welcome back to Attingham Park for episode 28 in the origins of Feldcorp. Good morning, everyone. What a lovely day it is too. It's first day of winter, and it's just past 9 o'clock in the morning here. We came out for a bit of a stroll on the way up to the store because we got some things that we need to do today, and we just sort of come along this little footbridge thing up next to the main road there, just over where our field, one of our grass fields is, and we're just crossing over here, taking a look at the view, because it's quite nice for a winter morning. There's snow on the ground. The council was out early doing all the main roads and getting the salt laid out on them, so they're pretty clear. A lot of the side roads are a little bit snowy though, and we are hopefully going to be helping out with some of that today. So yes, let's head on to the store. Now, as you can see, our money has gone down a little bit. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Well, I mean, the main reason is we've been spending it. But, yes, essentially what we've done is we've bought ourselves a salt spreader. That was brand new. There was nothing second-hand or anything going on there. It was just an 82 Studios salt spreader, one that kind of goes with the pickup truck that we have. It's not the actual back attachment for it, it is a trailed one, but we got one of those anyway. See, oh yeah, you can see here the side roads are pretty snowy. And also we got a small tractor for down at our little tiny yard, the one that we started in originally. That was like 5,000 quid. It wasn't much, it was a little old rusty Fiat that was up for sale. But the big purchase is, as you can see, looming into the distance, or looming into view I should say, is this tractor. And what we've done is we've got ourselves another Lamborghini. This fantastic Lamborghini, much like the other one, came up on sale. It was used. It was 88 grand all told. And whoever had this before had a sort of mostly blacked out version. Very nice looking tractor indeed. We got to just give it a quick repair, and it probably could use a bit of a wash as well. Yeah. But otherwise that is in pretty good nick. This is the salt spreader that we've got, the 82S machinery salt spreader there, and this is the little Fiat I was talking about. Yeah, it's just a small thing, just to putter around in that little yard with the greenhouse and the small potato field. You know, it can just run off and get some manure and do the water. Just do all the little basic odds and ends down there that we'll need. And yeah, it's the salt spreader again. So yeah, let's hop in this Lamborghini here, get her started, and just check on the repairs quick and everything. But yes, today is a very big day because it is selling day, basically. This is, with the exception of carrots, I think. We may still be holding on to them for a little bit longer. Let's just say, oh no, we're not going to repaint it just yet. That's $8,000. We've already spent enough on it, I think. Yes, but have a look inside. It's just a lovely tractor, this. Yeah, so essentially we are going to be selling the majority of our crops today, which is brilliant. So first things first, though, is to get this hooked up and climb all over the front of our tractor. That doesn't want to hook up the pipes or anything. Cables, that's fine. Seems good, hopefully. So yeah, let's put a little bit of light on here. And let's meander down to the now what is it? It's the malt house farm just to the left here. They have a council salt bin out the back near the fields. So we are going to just pop down there and fill this up. In fact, I'm surprised they didn't put one out there near the church. Maybe they will another time. But yeah, we'd had a chat with the folks over here at the malt house, and since it snowed, they are more than happy for us to drive through here and pick up some salt, if I can find the way through. I think it's this way. Oh yeah, I could have gone through the barn, but that's fine. In fact, I may have to... Oh no, through here. Oh, don't crash into it, that'd be really awkward. And there it is. That's the salt bin there. So we should... That's not the button to refill, but that works. So yeah, we'll refill this with salt. And what we are going to do is just spread it. Let me turn the tractor off because that's helpful. Oh, don't have access to that land there. But yeah, we're going to sort out spreading some salt through there and up some of these little side lanes, which hopefully we will have access to, and down near our yard and across our farm and everything, because that's covered in snow as well. Then we're looking to sell everything, so let's have a quick look at the price guides. So here we've got now we've got a lot of barley, so we get 2 truckloads of that. We'll take that to the old mill because $6.53 is the top price for that, I believe. Now oats is doing quite well. That's $11.56 per 1,000 for that. So that's our tractor paid for just there. Now that field of what I thought was canola that we harvested last night with the potatoes, which you would have seen in a montage, I believe, at the beginning. It turned out that wasn't canola at all. It was actually soybeans. So we'll have to wait till next year to sell that. Same with the corn there as well. But potatoes, well, we've still got some sugar beet left as well. I have to check on the price of that. But the spuds, we've got 100,000 litres of spuds going spare, which we got from that potato contract, which is lovely. So we are going to get those washed and prepped and sold. And if we go over here, they are currently at 902, which is about the top price usually, or that's usually the best price. We've already got just under 16,000 litres there, and more to come. And as you can see here, the prices are coming up quite quickly. So I'm wondering if that may actually beat out the British grain store there, which would be very nice indeed. And the other big spender for today is, if we come over here, TMR. The price of TMR is on the rise, and we've got a lot of hay and a lot of silage we need to prep and get turned into TMR. And we've already got 200,000 litres of TMR sitting in the silo as well. So, is it 200,000? Yeah, 200,000 out of a million, if I'm reading that correctly. So yeah, now the top price for that's around about 13.50, I think. Let's have a quick check. Barley 6.53. Oats, 10.91 was the projected high for the oats, so we definitely need to sell them quick today. If we go down here to TMR, 13.33. So that's heading up to the projected best price already. So we're probably going to sell a few loads of that today. And what else was it? Oh, carrots, that was the thing. The best price for carrots is at the end of winter, that's 2.95. So let's have a quick look at them. Carrots. 2.95. Yep, they're already at 2.98 at the indoor market, so we may well sell those today as well. And there was one other thing I was going to check, wasn't there? Was it the premium potatoes at 9.05? I could have sworn there was something else I was going to check, but sugar beets, yeah. 269 is the projected maximum for sugar beets, because we've still got 100,000 litres of them knocking about. 266. So maybe if that gets up a little bit higher, we might actually sell those as well. So I think has finished filling. So let's get along here and see what we can get sprayed off. We can do it here. Lovely. Oh, we almost hit that hedge. We totally hit that hedge. Hedge fence. And this is why we wanted to get out and do some salt spraying, because these little side lanes and everything are going to be murderous for us if we don't do something. So I'm just going to poke the old back end in here, try and straighten it up a little bit there. Try not to get too much on the field, but yeah, there we go, lovely. Yeah, we'll just run down here, get this done, and pretty much just spread out some salt around here. Get our sort of side roads and stuff done, so some of the farmers around this area can drive about safely, because even in this whacking great big Lamborghini it's still a bit slippy. So yeah, I do not want to be skidding all over the place with big machinery too much. Okay, so we are going to stop that and spin around, back it up into the main road there, and just hopefully kick off some of that. I don't actually want to pull out into traffic, but that should do. There we go, lovely. Got that opened up, smashing. So yeah, so we're going to head around and do a little bit of this quick, and then get on to doing the selling, basically, because we've got potatoes to shift, and we've got potatoes to salt, and then we've got that TMR to make as well. So we've got a lot of back and forth to be doing here, and that's not even counting this. But yeah, today is going to be a good day, I think. Very, very profitable. So yeah, I shall see you in a little bit once we got some of this spreading done. God blimey, this thing's slippy. Yeah, there's definitely a good thing we're doing some of this. We are all over the shop. I mean, I know we're down the back roads on the grass and stuff, but still, you'd think a nice big tractor like this would be a little bit better in the snow than it is. But it can't be helped. There we go, lovely. So yep, we shall continue on with this and come back once we are probably onto the selling, or once we're putting some stuff away and all that sort of thing. Okay, here we are back again now. We got a bunch of the sort of side roads and back roads and things all sorted up, so that's good. And we are now off on a selling mission. So first off we have, if I can get us in position properly, lovely, we are going with oats, because oats is currently the worst, or not the worst, it's just started to decline in its value. Let's have a quick look here, see where we're going. I think it's British Grain. Yes, British Grains. It is 11.59 and dropping. Now the top price for oats should be 10.91, and it's like today and tomorrow, so we are going to have a go at that quick. So let us honk it down here to British Grains and get some of this stuff sold, because this is going to be a pretty little earner for us. Oh dear, we're sliding out into the field a bit there. This the salt, well, it's helped a bit, but it is still very slippery out here, so we are going to have to be extra careful on the way down. I do not want to end up dumping all this into the river or something silly. That would be an awful lot of oatmeal for breakfast for someone. for the fish or something. But yeah, that would not be good, all them oats in the river. That would be very, very bad, so let's not do that. So yes, we shall head down to British Grains and pick it up again there. Righty, here we are down at British Grain for the first time. I'm trying to reverse horribly into the wall there, it seems. Yes, it's still a little bit icy. Let's see, we should be ready to offload shortly. There we go, lovely. Now we're tipping it out the side. Okay. Let's see what we get for this. That is not looking bad. Nice, 52 grand for that first load. Lovely, so we are going to head back up and get the second load, and probably on the way we're going to swing by our hay loft and pick up, well, the hay dryer, and pick up 45,000 litres of hay and just transfer it across to the forage storage in the yard itself, so when we're doing the TMR later we're not going to have a massive conflict of back and forth and front and back and all sorts. But before we do, there was one thing that popped up in the classifieds just now. There's this here Mega 200 series class, which we already have one of, I believe. No, we don't have that. We have the one without the seat camera. But we've got one of those. And that's 27 grand. That's not bad. It's almost tempting to buy that. However, if we go along a little bit further, there's another one. That's the same one that we do have, and they only want 14 grand for that. 14 grand. That's like a bargain. Let's have a quick look in here, see if there are any headers. Well, that's not going to help. No, there's no headers. But, because what I was thinking was we just take the combine that we've got down when we get ready to move. Because obviously we're thinking of moving to a new location fairly soon. But for 14 grand, we could basically buy that and take it with us. So, you know what? I think we're going to do that. You know, it doesn't have to be upgraded in any way, shape or form. We'll just get the bog standard one for 14.38, and we will put a trailer hitch on it, just in case. But yeah, that's everything. So yeah, we are going to purchase that for the princely sum of 15,038 quid. Lovely. I mean, that's just too good of a deal to pass up. And that means we can have 2 harvesters waiting, sort of on standby here, to work our fields and to do contract work as well. Because obviously, sort of being a logistics company as we are setting up, we are really going to need to have equipment on hand. So at the very least we'll have one big harvester that we can use for contract work, and a small one in reserve for our own fields as and when they come and go. So yeah, there's that. So now we're just going to keep an eye out for a header of some sort and pick something up, and we might just get the standard one that comes with it for cheap. Obviously we'll have to see about transportation, but yeah, I think depending on what our geology department that's down in Six Ashes at the moment, depending on what they come up with, we'll see how we go, because we may be heading over there in the not too distant future. But yes, so quick hay transfer, and then on to do some more oats. Yes, we'll get another trailer full of oats. I'm thinking we'll just leave 10,000 litres sat up there in the silo, because that's not a big deal. For the sake of running a whole entire trailer over there, I think we'll be okay. It's only 10,000 litres. It's like a quarter, less than a quarter of this trailer, I think is what it will be. God, I'm trying to jackknife it now. That's not smart. Come on, Felden, you know how to drive these things. Obviously, I don't, but we can't fill it up from there either, because we really need to be under the pipe. Okay, what about now? There we go, getting some hay. Some delicious, delicious hay. Lovely. Yep, so we'll get this transferred and then get some oats, and I'll see you back down at British Grain in a minute. Alright, here we are back down at British Grain again for the second load, and it turned out we've got about 16,000 litres of oats left. So yeah, we are not going to worry too much about those. Oops. Let me straighten up a little bit. I could have changed the tip side, but I can't remember the button for that, so we just won't worry about it. There we go, lovely. And hopefully we should get another 50 odd grand for this, which will be absolutely fantastic. Oh yes, there we go, another 52 grand. So let us head back up to where we're going to leave this. I think we're going to leave this at the Feldcorp headquarters. So yeah, let's just drive up around the corner to there. Leave it there, once we can get out of here, of course. Make sure there's nothing coming the other way. No, there is not. And we are off. Yeah, so we'll just drop this off at Feldcorp headquarters and then huff it back to the farm, I think, or the yard, and see what we are going to do there. Because, in fact, once we get to Feldcorp HQ, we'll have a little look at the at the pricing list and see what is going to be next to do. Because I have a feeling we might be doing barley. In fact, before we pull in there, we'll have a look. So let's see. Potatoes, they are on the up. We're at 906. Stalled at Country Store, and 901 at Mrs. Holland's, and rising there, so that's good. Carrots are 299 and 284 rising. That is also good. Let's see. TMR has topped out at 1334, so I think we'll do that next, probably. But yeah, hang on. No, we've got some barley. Let's check barley. I'm sure there's someone behind me complaining. Barley is 653 on the top end. Sorry, mate. So yeah, let's actually run up and do the barley, because the more sort of runs we can get out of the way quick now, the better. Then we can concentrate on shifting some stuff with our other odds and ends here. So yeah, where are we gonna? Yeah, so I shall see you at where is it we're going next? Find a straight bit of road. We are going to, with the barley, the old watermill. Lovely. So yeah, I'll see you once we are headed towards the old watermill, and we will get started selling our barley. Alright, here we are coming up to the old watermill here, and we've got our full load of barley to tip into it. Let's give it a shot and see what we get. Hopefully it's going to be not too bad. 29,000, that's not too bad at all. So now we just gotta get back around here, turn around and go back and get the other, how many was it, 30,000? I think it was about 30,000 litres we've got left. So let's run back and grab that and see where that puts us. Because we've still got potatoes and total mixed ration to be doing. And the carrots I don't think are coming up at all. Yeah, that's not the price window. Prices. Carrots. Carrots are at 300, which is not bad. Oops, I'm driving on the public grassways there. I think carrots, if I recall correctly, it was $2.99. Let's check. Carrots, oh, $2.95. So, that's almost tempting, but at the same time, it's making me wonder if we shouldn't actually wait till the end of winter to sell them, because that is going to be a good deal. I'm just looking at the wrong end of the lorry there. But yeah, that is going to be a really good deal on the carrots. If we'll keep an eye on the prices. If it starts going down and not up, then obviously we will offload them as quick as we can. But for now, I think we are fairly good. Oh, we got them spuds we need to do too. I knew I'd forgotten something. Well, let's get down to our turning here, fill up with the next load of barley, get back there to sell it, and then let's see if we're going to do potatoes or TMR. We are coming back down to the old watermill thing. What does it say on that sign? Yeah, the old watermill. Let's drop the rest of this barley in and see what we can get. Now, it's not going to be quite as much as before, but that's 20 grand I will not say no to. Okay, so now it's fast approaching 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So what we are going to do is try and turn around here in this little yard. Lovely. And pop the cover back on the trailer so it doesn't catch any accidental snow. We are going to head down to the where we're going to go back to our main farm and start, actually not the farm itself, we're going to go down the road and do some potatoes, I think. Although on the way we might mix up a batch of TMR just quickly, because we've got a few bales. I think there's like 2 of the white square wrapped bales left sitting in our big Felcorp lorry, so we're going to mix up a quick batch of TMR, probably just pop it in the thing, although I suppose we could run it down and sell it, a little bit of extra money. But yeah, basically we need to get a wriggle on with the spuds, because tomorrow they are going to be at their peak. And in fact they are going up at the moment and already over the projected high, so that's very good. So yeah, I shall see you all either later on down at the potato area, or possibly in the morning once we've made a few and we're getting ready to sell some stuff. We shall see how it goes. Alright, so we are down at the potato sorting section. As you can see, we've got a new trailer to help us out now. This is a little Lizard brand trailer, and it's got a convenient pipe on it. It's a sort of an auger wagon trailer thing, but it takes potatoes. That's the important thing. So we'd done a quick load of TMR, which we sold for about 52 grand, I think it was, and then we bought this for just over 15 grand. And the reason we did the TMR was so we could use the last 2 square bales up that were in this lorry. So we've brought this down here now, and what we are going to do is basically start doing the spuds. We've got this little trailer just to help us out because we're going to go through all... oh, got to empty some of these out already. Oh no, I have to move the trailer. Keep forgetting that. Just pull it forwards a bit, see if that will work. Yeah, so basically we're going to run the 100,000 litres of spuds that we've got through this. Is it me standing in the way? Oh no, we don't have enough yet. That's what it is. It's got the washed potatoes, but not the premium ones. Never mind. Ignore me. So yeah, let's just turn this off for a minute. Yeah, so basically what we are going to do is sort through the 100,000 litres of potatoes we've got up there. Well, it's like 75,000 litres now, something like that. We've got this trailer because we can take a load. It's 17,000 litres, and this washer is conveniently 17,000 litres. So we basically just grab a load from there, plonk it in there, then we can take them out from there and just auger wagon them straight into this here and start chunking out the spuds. Oh, here we go, now we've got some. So let's empty that out, and I wonder... Well, it's a bit late now because I've just pulled it out, but yeah, so if I just back this over there slightly, there we go, that is now filling up that. I think we have to have the tractor attached to it though, so we'll just load them in and then pull forwards again out of the way, because I don't think we can sneak through that little hole. But yeah, so let's turn some lights on here now. Sneak in here and grab this pallet of spuds. Lovely. Just grab that. No, that looks terribly wrong. Okay, that's a bit better. So yeah, so we've got 1,000 litres of potatoes there, and we are going to pop them in the lorry. Now, let's see if they'll go in this way. I mean, obviously one of them will go in this way, but yeah, I think we're going to have to put them, just jiggle it around a bit here, which is fine, that is not a problem. Try not to drive on the field too much, of course. This little grass patch is fine though. But yes, so what we are going to do is work through the night, continue on sorting out the potatoes, and then do the second part of the big harvest, or the big sell, probably tomorrow and the day 2 and day 3 of what do you call it, winter, because that is when the price is the best on most of this stuff. But yeah, so we'll carry on with this. We'll get as many of these potatoes sorted as we can, get them all loaded up in the lorry, taken down to probably Mrs. Holland's post office and her secret underground premium potato ring she's running. Lord knows why she wants so many potatoes, but we'll get them to her if we can. Smashing. So yeah, this is definitely going to take us a little while to do. Drag it out. Okay, let's just drop it off there for a minute. Yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, we'll carry on with this. Get these potatoes loaded up onto the lorry as much as we can tonight. We may have to work into the night somewhat, but we shall, if needs must. And then we'll see you again later on when we finish the next stage of our sort of end of year crop sell thing. Because we're not selling everything, obviously, it's just crops and stuff. So yeah, on that note, if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please give us a like and hit the odd subscribe button too if you haven't already. And if you'd like to leave a comment, they are always welcomed, if I can remember my words properly. And if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And on that note, I shall bid you all farewell and hope to see you all again next time. Continuing adventures of Feldcorp. Actually, no, not the Adventures of Feldcorp. The Origins of Feldcorp. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Yes. So yes, thank you everyone. See you next time. Cheerio.